While Anthony Albanese was addressing the National Press Club earlier, the Prime Minister was giving a speech to the Australia-Israel Chamber of Commerce in Melbourne. He used the address to, again, talk about his vision for the nation if he's re-elected on Saturday. He's spoken about his perception as a bulldozer this week and now says people want to put the rhetoric from the pandemic behind them.
Our objective as a government is to enable the aspirations of Australians. To buy that home, to raise their family, to save for their retirement, to run their own business, to have their own choices. You know, during the course of this pandemic, we've learned a lot about the power of government, and I think we're over it. And we want to put that in the rear vision mirror. We're putting this pandemic behind us and all the intervention of government in our lives that came with that. There are some who see that as an invitation to keep the role of government at that level in your lives. I've seen it in other left-wing governments in other places of the world. They see it as a reason to keep government at the centre. Our government doesn't believe that. We know when to step in, and we did, to support Australians get through one of the most difficult times in Australia's history. But we also know when to step back and allow Australians to take the reins of their lives again, and for businesses to take the reins of the economy.
The Prime Minister was also asked by the audience gathered at the Australia-Israel Chamber of Commerce about the coalition's credentials when it comes to national security. Scott Morrison used the opportunity to hit out at Labor's track record on defence spending.
Now, I could detain the room for the entire afternoon if I kept going on this topic.
Thank you.
But my point is this. We're investing in Australia's defence and security. The only reason we can do that is because we know how to run a strong economy. If you cannot do that, you cannot invest in the defences of our nation. That's exactly what happened last time was in power. They couldn't control the borders, they couldn't control their spending, and they cut funding to defence.